Hey y'all, good morning. I am so sorry, girl. Right when I clicked live stream, I wanted to check to make sure everything was good. And I'm like, oh shit, I hit go live already. Okay, good morning, y'all. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Um, who clearly has not drank in who clearly has not drank their coffee. Okay. Guys, give me just a second. We are live. And let me roll this intro real quick. I'm going to do a fast one. And y'all, we going to get this thing started. By the way, friend, I respect you as a reactor. By the way, friend, I respect you as a reactor. By the way, friend, I respect you as a reactor. It's all about clout. By the way, friend, I respect you as a reactor. And we're back. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. I haven't even made none yet. Really. My husband made me this coffee. I think, girl, it was like 5:30 in the morning. Okay. Hey, mods. Good morning. Did I make it subscriber? Girl, I've been trying to get so much y'all, it's a lot. And I don't even want to say too much because I know sometimes people feel like when you say something, it's like complaining, which I don't get accused of complaining too much. I don't, but I don't even want to go there. But it's just a lot of work. Um, Girl, really, it's right now actively working two channels. It's a lot. You know what I'm saying? And just went and got some fall decor. So I'm gonna do a short reel for Francoise Vlogs. On my little decor haul because really I didn't buy a lot. I bought a few things that I saw at Ross that I had to have to add to my fall decor collection, but it's already September. But honestly, I do a little Halloween, but you can take the Halloween away and then it's good till Thanksgiving. And then some of this can even roll a little bit into the holidays just because of the color scheme. So, anyway, we won't talk about that here because we are with the shits and the shenanigans here. And we will get into all those other things in other places at the appropriate time. Okay. Girl, Olivia Pope, sis. Good morning, boo boo. Good morning. A big hello and a big girl. Welcome, welcome, welcome to our good sis, Olivia Pope. Okay. And good morning to everyone. I hope that you guys are having an awesome day. And I'm sorry I kept y'all waiting at the beginning because, girl, that quick, I was like, it's just too much going on. Sometimes when there's too much going on, it's like easy to like, was I supposed to be doing something? Anyway, guys, what are we talking about today? I feel like I wanted to let you guys decide. Let's look at the poll real quick. Most ridiculous of the week, and there's been a lot. Looks like everybody has voted so far, which is pretty amazing. Um, Look, I'm going to say something. This is obviously not funny, but it was obviously very strange. And I didn't even listen to the whole video. When I heard what the live stream was about, I clicked off because I didn't want to hear about it. I get really tired of hearing people manage their pets in a very irresponsible manner. The way that people buy pets and trade pets and lose pets and allow pets to be injured and killed. It's awful. And when I realized what the story time was about, I just clicked off because you guys know we have a very beloved member of our family named Little Mama, and Mommy is 16. And I've had her since she was somewhere between like 10 to 12 weeks. Of course, there's no telling how old she really was when I picked her up from the pound. But I've had her for a very long time. Um, she was here when we brought Farrah home. Um, she's been with us for a very long time. Um, I just don't understand. I don't get it. But yesterday, Strong Mommy Chrissy went live, and you could tell she had some tears in her eyes. So clearly something was up. But she begins to tell a story about the dog getting out and the dog running down the street, or the dog trying to play with some kids or whatever. And I could tell where it was going, and I didn't want to hear it. I'm just going to be honest. It's like when Damian Cryer was telling the story about having his dog in the back of his fucking pickup truck, and the dogs are, I mean, they're not us. So they don't have our cognitive reasoning, and even if they do, some there's a lot of dogs that are very smart. And the more you talk to your pets, the more they understand, right? Anyway, long story short, she starts telling the story, and I could tell which way it was going, and I didn't want to get myself upset. I'm sure you can even hear in my voice right now, like it's the irresponsibility for me. um I think she had a Frenchie. um it's the story after story after story. I don't have any appetite for people who mistreat animals and who just think it's cute, funny, whatever, to let dogs get out and all that other stuff. You know what I mean? Like, it's just, for some people it's not a big deal, and it's not a big deal. They don't even understand. Um I don't get it. So I didn't want to hear about it. So I clicked off. Okay. Um but yeah, just it goes with it goes with what I already know about that channel. um Irresponsible is irresponsible, and people who act irresponsibly in life, it's not like all of a sudden you become responsible. So when people are irresponsible, typically their finances are messed up, their housing is messed up, their life can be messed up. They have drama and turmoil and all of the things. So take it how you want to take it. Is this a drag? Yes. Yes, it is. We've talked about that channel and that channel holder extensively. And sis deserves what's being said at this moment, because, ma'am, that woman has had so many dogs, and it's absolutely disgusting. I think sometimes there's people who just shouldn't be allowed to have pets, just like people say there's people out here who shouldn't be able to have children. It's just it's disgusting. But anyway, so yeah, that was that on that. I wasn't interested. So that's just my 2 cents on what happened over there. And that's it, and that's all. So anywho, we're gonna move along. Anyone else telling the story, I don't even, I'm not really interested in hearing about like irresponsible pet ownership. Um, but let's get to the mom who had been called out by the local CPS for irresponsible momming, or investigated for such, right? My Jazzy Life Theater included some irresponsible mommy vlogs. She had a whole CPS visit. I don't know if it was real or not. There was a lady in some flip flops allegedly taking some pictures. I don't know. And girl, a mess, right? Um, Let me say hi to everybody. Girl, we got lots of mods in the chat. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Don't be scared in the bushes. Come on. I know there's lots of mods in the chat, but y'all can drop in, tap in. So you guys tell me down in the chat. Let me know what we're talking about today. I do have a Shirley and Ernesto call that I'm dropping over on Real Talk Bougie. It's not a long call. You guys heard him say he gets a free 5-minute call a week. This was a 5-minute call with the side chick, and I'm going to post it over there. So I haven't had a chance to post it yet because I had to fix my video from last night. I tried to rush it because a lot of people were asking, like not a lot, but there were a few people in the chat, or not the chat, excuse me, the comments asking, when is the Latoya video? Da, da, da. The Latoya video is posted. Like it's not hidden. It's not hidden, or it's not able to be not accessed or whatever like that. It's in the Sloppy Seconds playlist. The original posting of it is in the Sloppy Seconds playlist, but it's in members. It's an hour and a half video. um People have had ample time to watch it in over 2 years, and I feel like it's worth being in members, and so that's where it is. So if you would like to watch it in its entirety uninterrupted, that's where it is. I did chop it down, and that is what premiered on this morning over here. And it's available, for you guys to watch. And I think it's just as good of an interview. If there's, I feel like there's another part that I do want to show a little bit and talk about, because that it comes up all the time about Latoya being a nurse. I think people have looked for her nursing license on many occasions. Oh, I have not. Allegedly, it is missing in action. I don't know. I haven't validated that. And I really don't. You know what I mean? Like, I'm going to be honest. That's part of the story I don't really care about. If Latoya was vlogging and going into the hospital and she was a fake nurse, that would be more interesting. But the shenanigans that she gets into, I don't need like 4 lies to know that I'm dealing with someone who lies, right? You know what I mean? For me, one lie is enough. That's my policy. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, this is my take on what happened with Latoya. Okay. Um, Latoya basically told a story in my interview on how she met Mr. Cryer. And I talked about this the other day. If Latoya admits to knowing and being involved in the comment section prior to meeting him allegedly at Academy, then she's going to be copping to knowing who he was when she said she met him at Academy. Or also, well, I met him in his social media. She's really careful about how she says it, because I don't know that she wants people to know that they met in the comment section. But there's receipts out here. I haven't seen the receipts. I don't even know if they exist. I heard that they exist. There's a lot of people who say that that's where he met Latoya. At the end of the day, I know what she told me, and then I know what she said the other night with her husband. At the end of the day, however you met him, if it was prior to meeting him at Academy, then you knew he had a girlfriend. You said that he had some baby mama troubles. When me personally, I would have a hard time dating a guy who just had a baby 4 months ago. So when and if they started dating or met and talked, in the beginning of end of 2020 and beginning of 2021, Sir had just had a baby. So all of this, like, it's funny to me. Erica's no angel, and we know this. I mean, Erica's not perfect. People always want to come and say, well, Erica did this, and we know what Erica did. But if I'm talking about Erica, I'm talking about Erica. If I'm talking about Latoya, I'm talking about Latoya. I've done plenty of videos focused on what Erica has done. Erica has talked about Erica's videos, all of those things. If I'm talking about Latoya or I'm addressing a Latoya video, it's only fair to talk about Latoya, right? Like, if I'm talking about Beyonce, do I need to be talking about Kelly Rowland, or do I need to be talking about Kelly Rowland about Beyonce? You know what I'm saying? Like, if I'm talking about one person, I like to talk about that one person. Like, we talked about this earlier in the week too. So when I'm talking about my jazzy life, I'm not necessarily going to talk about my strong mommy Chrissy, because I'm talking about my jazzy life, right? You know what I'm saying? So let's just be clear. But you know, the reason why I redropped that video is because they were supposed to be dropping receipts, the muckers, right? And the receipts that they dropped, I'm sorry. I'm assuming the series is over, because they dropped a number 3 video yesterday. And I'm sorry. I'm just gonna be honest. Um, and I'm gonna say it like this. Latoya, that video that you did last year, jump off my click and all that stuff, girl, you did a better job dropping receipts and reading by yourself than with Rakan. You and Rakan need to just resume scheduled programming because you two don't know how to do a receipts and read video at all. Rakan, you did better by yourself in your I cheated video. Okay. That's when you did better. Um, when you guys sat down, you want to blame Erica for everything. They didn't say Mr. Cryer told Erica that all her pregnancies end up in the commode. They didn't talk about Mr. Cryer told Erica you had one fallopian tube. They didn't tell her, the audience, Mr. Cryer said this. It's like Erica magically got all this information. Like it's anything to make Erica look bad. So back to my video, right? So at the time, this was in November. What we know now is these two were in the DMs consoling each other, right? Because the video yesterday was something about, behind the scenes, like they're consoling each other about being with their respective partners at the moment and commiserating about the unhappiness that was, I'm paraphrasing, right? They were having each other's back. She had Rakan. She was having her boyfriend's ex-girlfriend's current boyfriend's back. Okay. And he was having his girlfriend's ex-boyfriend's current girlfriend's back. Rakan and Latoya, if I can say anything, girl, leave them be. Those two really, really, and truly deserve each other. At the end of the day, I would have a lot more respect for two people who said, you know what? We're with the shits. Okay? We're with the shits. We were fucking around and fell in love. Okay? I wasn't strapped up. That Erica Putty Cat was good to me. And yeah, I may have put a baby in her. I might actually have. But until I get a DNA test, I'm not copping to the baby. And I don't have to. And I'm not gonna. I know I might sound like a complete asshole, but I'm not gonna do it because I don't want to. My wife is a lot of work. And I'm not allowed to acknowledge this baby until there's a DNA test. So she got me by my balls and I can't do anything. Latoya, I got my husband by his balls. He can't mention that woman's name in this house or else I lose my shit. And yes, we were with the shits. I was in his DMs when I was laying in bed with Damien and he was laying in bed with Erica. And we realized we liked each other. And then I went on Love Lies and Lace Fronts to make Erica look bad because Erica was looking bad because she got drugged because of the twin situation and all of the things. So I capitalized on her looking bad and made her look real bad in an interview. I just wanted her to make look worse. I wanted to make her look worser. Okay? I wanted to make her look bad because she was pregnant by another man on the YouTube streets. And I've got a pretty, decent read on these streets. People don't see me for that. So I'm going to lay the groundwork of Erica the schemer, Erica the liar, Erica and Damien pillow talking, Erica and all the things, all of the rumors. We're going to go and put some fuel to that. And I'm going to go do interviews. I'm going to go to this person's channel and that person's channel. And I'm going to put things there, but never mention how Mr. Cryer was involved in some of those things. How Mr. Cryer did a community post getting into Rakan's shit. Okay. They always leave Mr. Cryer out, but it's always make Erica the bad guy. Now, has Erica been the good girl, the good gal, the good all has Erica been in the shits? Absolutely. But you know what? There's not just one common denominator in this thing. There is X, there is Y, there is W, there is Z. It's not just no X. It's not just solve for X up in here. It's X plus Y equals Z plus Q equals fuck shit and foolishness. Okay. All of y'all are wrong. And all of y'all would do much better just sitting down and talking about what actually is at the end of the day. Okay, Bianca? Girl, is that Bianca Prince in the chat? Bianca, is that you, boo boo? Girl, I'm just joking. Damian Cryer allegedly went to Erica's DMs and sought her out after him and D. Lowry split up. And we know Erica was on the hunt looking for someone to YouTube with. Did she plan to end up in the bed with him? Ask her. Ask her. He reached out to her. Okay. Now they got together. They started YouTubing, right? On the streets. Latoya reached out to Cryer in the comments, in the whatever, in the DMs. They got together. You knew he just had a fresh baby. What type of woman goes after men that just have fresh babies? Well, okay. Erica's over here now with her boo thing, the real estate agent. Oh, he's picking her up in BMWs and taking her to the Brazilian steakhouse. Da, 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 da. Hey, how are you over there? You know, she really is with the shits. I'm laying up here with her man right now. And I know you two are laying up over there, but you know what I'm saying? Like, I got your back if you need me to. I can let you know if she reaches out to him on anything. I'm just an old busybody, bone dragging, comment section sis. Okay? So if you need me, I got that for you. I'm over here. I'm over here. I'm making a D on a bottle right now. Okay? You can reach out to me anytime. And then look, Rakan, his cheating ass, probably just got off texting Janelle as he's waiting for Erica to show up after she drops the baby off at Latoya's house with a Cryer. Okay, Latoya, thank you so much. I really appreciate that. Have a wonderful day. You know what I'm saying? Let's do the body count. Erica got 3 baby daddies. Latoya got 3 baby daddies. Damian Cryer got 6 baby moms. Rakan Mucker got 3 baby moms. Erica been married twice. Latoya been married twice. Rakan Mucker been married twice. Damian Cryer, I don't know how many times he's been married. Maybe once or twice. I don't know if he was married to Damian Prince's mom. We know he was married to the little boy in Indiana. I always forget his name. The teenager. Is her name Selena? Okay, Miss Selena. And then the other mom, he might have been married at least once, maybe twice. Okay. There's no innocent folk here. And at the end of the day, I'm team reaction videos, and that's it, and that's all. I'm gonna be honest with you. Okay. It's Bougie Gang over here. That's it. And Bougie Gang is team reactions, reviews, and commentary on that ass. Okay. If I forgot something, you let me know. Okay. These reaction family trees are a trip. They sure are. I was going to show you guys this video today, but I didn't know if you guys had the appetite for it. Some of you guys say, Fran, show whatever. It's a throwback, but it's when Latoya's husband is talking about how she had been cheating multiple times. So we know Rakan is a cheater. We know from DJ The Real Deal, Latoya was a cheater. They threw Erica on the street for a cheater. Damian could very well be a cheater, that he was overlapping some time with Latoya and Erica. It ain't no innocence over here, okay? Ain't no, because I mean, how in the world could Latoya have had a baby with someone else if she wasn't cheating on her husband. There's no way she can say she wasn't cheating because, sis, the Dana test said so. What's the Dana? The DNA test from Walgreens. Okay. That's what said it. Okay. That's what said it. That's what said it. And if y'all don't like that, then all you got to do is prove DJ the Real Deal's video wrong, and then I can say, well, Latoya's husband had sour grapes, and that wasn't the case. And the Dana test is the Dana test is the Dana test. But according to her husband, girl, the Dana test said you are not the father, and he had to go to HR and everything. Some of you have never seen this. If you've never seen this, can you chime in the chat? But this is only like a 20-minute video. We won't watch the whole thing. But girl, this was during Cloutmas. You guys know Cloutmas. Cloutmas is a very special time of year over here on Love Lies and Lace Fronts, where it just seems like people are trying to get those
I would pull
December
this
checks
up.
up.
Maybe I should pull it
And they
up.
run those December checks up, and it becomes, it just becomes all about the money. Okay. That's Latoya's husband. Girl, that's DJ the
I
Real
went to
Deal.
Walgreens that morning, got my kids dressed. We took a trip to Walgreens, came back to the apartment, and I got everything prepared. You know, I'm crying. I ain't gonna lie. I'm crying. My son crying. My daughter crying. Like,
Girl, we gonna get back in the office soon.
Okay, we gotta check this out, guys.
Do you guys like Avatar, or do you guys like me live, all the way live?
Would pull this up. Maybe I should pull it up.
Y'all miss the fireplace?
what's up, YouTube?
What's up, YouTube?
DJ the Real Deal. It's like
You're
3
like,
something
who
in the
is
morning
this?
right now.
I just want you to hear the
And
I'm of course
and I
I'm
went to
live right now,
Walgreens that
but
morning.
I'm live right now, but I'm saying, do you know, when I'm sitting at my desk and you can actually see me and not my avatar?
Got my kids dressed. We took a trip to Walgreens.
Do you guys miss my face in the place? Or are you guys, I feel like sometimes because I show so much video, it's not even necessary to see me because it's more important to see like the content. But you know, on days that we're not showing a lot of video, I was having some trouble with my sound machine. That's one of the reasons why I stopped playing that way. I didn't know that sound machine was going to end up being so good, but it wasn't like the best quality. So I had just bought kind of like something because I was just kind of testing it out, but I'm going to actually invest in a better sound machine. That way I can plug into it and I can play video without actually always having to play the visual. Sometimes we can just listen, right? You like me all the way live? Okay. Okay.
Came back to the apartment, and
Hey, Miss Mabes.
I got everything prepared. You know, I'm crying. I ain't gonna lie. I'm crying. My son crying. My daughter crying. Like, all three of us just crying. And
You know, the one thing is, like, right now I'm sitting in the homeschool room, so it feels more like a little bit of a dedicated office. My office that you're seeing me in right now, that is like my glam room. So there's clothes everywhere. On one side of that office, I'll give you guys a tour. Well, I'll give you guys a tour maybe by this weekend because I've been cleaning up and reorganizing. But I have I've got my personal stuff in there. So clothes, handbags, makeup, all kinds of stuff. And it's fun. It's a very much of a YouTube office. But right now I'm in the homeschool room slash gym, or workout room in our house. And it's less distracting for me, and I don't have to worry about someone saying, "Ooh, I love that jacket over your shoulder. Where did you get it?" You know what I'm saying? So those were kind of disruptions that were happening. Or if my office wasn't put together, there would be comments like, "Go clean up your off," like stupid shit. So I was like, oh, "Okay, you know what? I got a remedy for that."
biological. And in between the time of his birth And
Oh, let me run this back so you
this 2
guys
years.
Okay,
can
we
hear.
gotta check this out, guys. I would pull this up. Maybe I should pull it up.
What's up, YouTube?
What's
It's
up,
your man,
YouTube?
DJ The Real Deal. It's like
You're
3
like, who
something in
is
the
this?
morning right now.
I just want you to hear the
And yeah. And I went to Walgreens that morning, got my kids dressed. We took a trip to Walgreens, came back to the apartment, and I got everything prepared. You know, I'm crying. I ain't gonna lie. I'm crying. My son crying. My daughter crying. Like, all three of us just crying. And biological. And in between the time of his birth and this 2 year, and they dad under the same roof and with nobody else but you. There's no possibility anybody else can be his daddy. And I had one little voice in my head saying at that time, you know, take a DNA test and see for sure. But that other voice in my head was,
he said for sure. Look, he had some sort of an eye surgery. This is Creolebea. This is the interview I had, I guess 2-3 weeks ago now. Her husband has entered the chat. He is on the YouTube streets. His name is DJ The Real. Bro, I thought I was subscribed. Hold on. Notification bell set to all so that I can always be notified every time he drops another video. Okay. He had like 200 some subscribers, but it's getting up there. He'll be at 1,000 before he knows it.
So guys, I am live. This is not just a replay. I'm here. We got on the subject of the muckers and the muckers we are talking about at the moment. And this is a replay of a little bit of DJ The Real Deal calling out his wife, his former boo thing, his baby mother, because he had a voice that was telling him something ain't right, bro. Broham, go over to Walgreens and go buy a Dana. What's a Dana, Fran? A DNA test. He said Dana, so I love it and I'm going to use it for the rest of my life. He said, go buy a Dana because something ain't right. The buttermilk ain't clean. I need to verify because something ain't right. Something just ain't right. So he went to Walgreens, bought a Dana, and then he's telling you what happened. He said, it's just me and her in the home. We've been married. There should be no reason why everybody in this house doesn't have the same Dana.
So let's listen. This is a man who found out one day. This is Creolebea. This is Miss Queen Latoya. Latoya, we did an interview with her 3 weeks ago over here on Love Lies and Lace Fronts, where we do reactions, reviews, and commentary on the YouTube channels you love to watch. Her ex-husband, since she broke up with Damian Cryer, he doesn't like the things she's been saying about him. She's talked.
You notice that she has stopped talking about her ex, the children's dad. You notice I was in a very toxic domestic violence relationship. He's like, you come out talking about me, I'm gonna come out talking about you. Notice she stopped running his name.
About abuse, she's talked about bad relationships, and I guess he feels like she was talking about him. So he decided to come up on these YouTube streets in some expose fashion, and he is dropping tea on his ex-wife. So let's just listen for a couple of minutes and let's talk about how this relates to the YouTube streets, because at the end of the day, girl, huh.
man, hey, man, you know, that's your wife. Just go ahead and take her word for it. Maybe she didn't find.
He said that when his second baby was born, there was such a difference in the look of the kids that it immediately made him feel like he needed to question the paternity of the child, and was that child his? Okay, that's where we're at right now. Okay,
Finally stop with the bullshit that she was doing.
I know this is
Maybe
ghetto the
she's
way I'm
telling the
doing it,
truth
but I don't feel like
because
doing it
I
any other
always
way right
wanted
now.
to believe y'all Queen Toy. I always wanted to see the best in her. Because I just wanted my family. I wanted my kids to have a mom and their dad under the same roof. Like I
Imagine
fought for
that.
that with all I had in me. I gave all I had to achieve that and still didn't achieve that. So I didn't get the DNA test at that time. Then fast forward 2 years down the line, my son two now, and in between the time of his birth and this 2 year mark, she's been caught cheating on me multiple times.
Ooh, ooh, ooh.
Hold the phone. He says she was caught cheating on me multiple times. Now, Rakan Mucker is not unfamiliar with the cheat game. Okay. So look, birds of a feather flock together. Birds of a feather doesn't just mean women, and birds of a feather don't just mean men. It means likeness. It means synergy. It means playa. It means okay. Now, who's saying allegedly? That's her husband, sis. If her husband said, my wife cheated on me and he divorced her, we don't even know what's in those divorce documents, sis. Those divorce documents could have been unreconcilable differences due to damn adultery. We don't know. But he said she cheated. So it's not allegedly he's saying she cheated. He is on a video saying she cheated. Now, if she has a problem with someone saying she is a cheater or she cheated, then she should go back to DJ The Real Deal because I didn't start this rumor. Okay. But I appreciate you making that distinction. Um, Putting allegedly out there, but let's also just say to the sis's comment, also to further expand, Tay Tay says allegedly gave him some illness that he can't get rid of. Now, was that a is that for real? Because his name is DJ The Real Deal. Girl, I don't know. I don't know. He didn't seem to tell any lies that I could surmise. But in any case, that is what he said. He did say that. So that's not even allegedly. He said that there was something amiss, right? What that was, we're not even going to speak on that today. But yes, DJ The Real Deal dropped a lot of tea. Thank you, Tay Tay. Thank you for bringing that up. Allegedly.
Multiple times, not just
She
Multiple times.
ooh, ooh. She cheated
cheating on
multiple
me
times.
multiple times.
Ooh, 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 ooh. Okay.
Multiple times, not just
Multiple times. Multiple times.
Yes.
Peach tea and candles. You don't know why you're chuckling because a ex-husband has showed up to the chat to not only embarrass you but to just lay you all the way out. Okay, Chanel is. I mean, he is laying her to rest calmly right after surgery. Y'all, he still has his surgery patch on his eye. Okay, y'all, homie is not well. Damian Cryer was like, I didn't pay him. Latoya says that Damian Cryer is paying people out here on the YouTube streets to make him look bad. I'm sorry, guys. There's a whole new cliche.
Okay, so can we get this? Look at the date, guys. What day is this? This is July, girl. July 17th, 2022. Is that right? Oh, I must have reran this. This must be a rerun. Maybe I had to re-show this for the YouTube streets, like because sometimes we got to bring these receipts back on again. Okay. This was right after. This was during Cloutmas of that year. So, oh, you know what this is? Look at this. Is only 24 minutes. I don't do a 24-minute live, so I must have done what I do, which is get the piece and make a short video. So, Damien. So Creolebea at that time said that Damien was paying people to make her look bad. Okay. But did we hear anything in the receipts with her and Rakan? So Erica started a rumor about somebody having the house in Virginia, right? You know what the house, the H to the Izzo, okay? Really? Or was it DJ? Was it another reactor to DJ the Real Deal to girl? Who knows? That's why I don't even like to get into those rumors and the house in Virginia thing, because I can't even trace that part of it back. I like to go on the videos, but at the end of the day, it's just funny how if you're doing a video on trying to make everything Erica's fault, it's just so funny how the other players at the very beginning of when the shit went down all seem to disappear. Okay, but let me find, while you guys are watching this, I'm going to find the original Cloutmas video and I'm going to reference that so you guys can watch that as a throwback today from start to finish. But this is the part as it pertained to just DJ the Real Deal. And but I'll find the original Cloutmas and post it as a throwback
on these YouTube streets. And one of them is because you don't, and I, no offense to Latoya, I like Latoya and everything, but I'm neutral over here. Okay. At the end of the day, I just call bullshit how I see it. And at the end,
okay, yeah, no faves, girl. We just, you know what our favorite is? Reactions, reviews, and commentary. That's what we like. It's nothing personal, sis. If I fall down the street and you catch me busting my ass and you decide to show it, I'm not going to take it that you hate me. Like, I'm not going to, oh my God, you hate me so much. Why would you want to make me look bad? Well, because I was looking bad falling, busting my ass. Okay.
of the day, if it makes you feel better that you have a reason why someone's on some fuck shit, then get a reason. But to me, I need zero reasons. If I don't fuck with you, I don't need a reason other than I don't fuck with you. I don't like you. I don't like what you did. I don't like how you look. You look like you smell like cheese. You look funky. You don't look like my cup of tea. Whatever the case might be, it's going to be just whatever it is. And maybe I'm on the fuck shit. Who knows? But whatever the end of the day is, there's just some reasons that keep showing up on the YouTube streets that just don't need to be, like someone's paying somebody. Look, at the end of the day, this man seems pissed. Do you think he needs to be paid? This lady, there's a lady that he says is defaming his character. There's a lady he was married to who says that she was involved in abusive relationships, that he says she's making me look like a bad guy. That was video number 1. Video number 2, he's coming out to let us know that she was cheating throughout the relationship multiple times and that he questioned the paternity of his baby and he let it go. But then one day he just really needed to get some answers to his questions. So let me tell you what he did. Let's go ahead and listen. Okay. But Latoya says he's being paid. She never said it wasn't true. She just said he's being paid. Boom.
Allegations, but physically seeing this with my own eyes.
Uh-oh.
Video.
Uh-oh.
Excuse
A
me.
belch. Wait a
Hey,
second.
this
Can I
raw
just
and
talk
uncut.
about a belch for a second? Between Olivia belching, let me tell you, if you watch V-Love, why do I keep saying V-Love? V-Love BBW, girl, shouts out. I keep saying your name. If you watch B-Love, she will be in the middle of eating a chicken wing, and girl, she will just let out a belch all in the middle of her Bentley. Okay. Okay. Then Olivia belching, B-Love belching. Now this guy is belching on us. I need for people to get their Tums and their gas medicine before they start hitting go on these videos, because it's getting real up in here. People act like they really know somebody. Be sitting up here and just belching like this. It's so
So
nasty, y'all.
yeah, excuse me.
Okay.
But
At least he
you
said
know, seeing
excuse me, right?
videos and
Okay.
shit like that. But even at this point,
Girl,
like
not
I'm
that
still
someone
like, damn,
actually
man.
said excuse me for belching, just didn't pretend like it didn't just happen. So yeah, thank you. Thank you, DJ The Real Deal, for being such a gentleman.
Now that same feeling is waking back up. Like, man, is my son really
So he
mine?
said 2 years have
Not
gone
that
by and
I'm
he's
gonna
starting
love
to
him
feel
any
again like
less
the
because the
baby's not
love that
his
I
because
have
she's
for my
been
son is is deeper than biological.
right.
Like it's pure, straight from my heart. I love my son to
This is
death,
on
just like
his
I love
channel,
my
by the
daughter to
way.
death. I
He loves his son. So no matter what, he loves his son. That's his son, but it's not his son. You know what I mean? Dana said no, but his heart says yes. Dana said no.
lay down for mine, but I had to know. So I went to Walgreens
He
one
went to
morning.
shouts
I
out to
told her, you know,
Walgreens.
you can go ahead and go to your extern, go to work, do your extern,
You know, she's a
and I'll take the
nurse.
kids to daycare. And I went to Walgreens that morning, got my kids dressed. We took a trip to Walgreens, came back to the apartment, and I got everything prepared. You know, I'm crying. I ain't gonna lie. I'm crying. My son crying. My
Yeah,
daughter
but your son
crying.
was
Like
2.
all three of us just crying. And I swabbed my mouth, swabbed my son's mouth, put the swab.
Now that's the part I don't believe. He said 2 years had gone by since the birth of his son. How does a 2-year-old know that you're getting ready to do a paternity test? I don't That's where you lost me, sir. But I love the camera angle. It's so dramatic. We see the tape, we see the thing over your eye. Man, you did this. It's so freaking dramatic. Okay. If you notice the new opening for December, it's on some damn soap opera shit. These people out here on the YouTube streets are creating some narratives for that ass. They got you feeling sorry for people. I mean, I don't know if he's telling us the truth or not, but that was an inconsistency, sir. Your baby was 2. He didn't know that you were getting ready to do a paternity test on him. He didn't know that his mom had been caught cheating several times. So don't make the story so sweet. Just stick with the facts and tell us the truth, okay? That's my best advice.
Swabs in the little containers, seal it up, and I paid to get that expressed
Ooh,
to the facility
okay.
so they can get me the results
ASAP.
ASAP.
Okay.
3 days later, I'm at work and I get an email,
Why does her ex-husband sound like Mac 10?
and the email is saying, you know, the results in. So I
Ooh.
open it up.
Mm.
I'm like, man, I'm praying. And this email about to tell me I'm just tripping. You know,
The results say
I made this little
you're
man.
tripping.
Man, them results said the total opposite. 99.9%, no possibility I could be the father.
Ooh, ooh.
Man, that hurt me to my heart, man.
I-
I had to leave work. I asked them, could I leave? Printed out the results, went to the house.
When he said he printed out the results, did you go to human resources? See, this is what happens in HR, guys. There's some funny shit that happens at work, okay? So you just find out that the baby's not yours. So you went to ask at the job. You have, I mean, a lot of us have jobs where you do need to get permission to leave and clock out, right? So he goes to the office and says, I'm going to have to leave. I just got some disturbing results. I just found out my son is not mine. Do you mind if I use your printer?
Hello. I just got my Dana results in my email. Can I use your printer? And I'm about to have a panic attack, so I need to go lay down somewhere. I'm getting ready to blow. Okay. But I need to print that. Oh, okay. Just send me the email. I'll print it for you. Oh, Jesus. No. I don't know, sis. I think that you never know. You could actually be related to somebody. So, but a father and a mother are going to be, you know what I'm saying? Like we're part of the, depending on what diaspora, if you were part of the African diaspora, little did you know we all have some relation, right? No, it may not be zero. There could be like you could be kissing cousins 5 removed. You know what I mean? You just never know.
Oh my god.
What was the result?
Oh, so he goes to the office and says, I'm going to have to leave. What happens in HR, guys? There's some funny shit that happens.
No possibility.
Oh,
Tell
he said,
me I'm just tripping. You know,
The results say
I made this little
you're
man.
tripping.
Man, them results said the total opposite. 99.9%, no possibility I could be the father.
Ooh, ooh.
Man, that hurt me to my heart, man.
I-
I had to leave work. I asked him, could I leave? Printed out the results, went to the house.
When he said he printed out the results, did you go to human resources? See, this is what happens in HR, guys. There's some funny shit that happens at work, okay? So you just find out that the baby's not yours. So you went to ask at the job. You have, I mean, a lot of us have jobs where you do need to get permission to leave and clock out, right? So he goes to the office and says, I'm going to have to leave. I just got some disturbing results. I just found out my son is not mine. Do you mind if I use your printer? Ah!
oh,
Oh, Jesus. Oh my God.
Put him in the bag because I couldn't face seeing y'all Queen Toy face at that time because I was too angry. I wasn't in my right mind. So I put the papers in the bag and hung the bag on the door and told her, hey, get that bag off the door.
You know it,
Read them
Dr. Amir.
papers, and we need to talk. So y'all Queen Toy gets the paper, read the paper and everything, and she gets to telling me, oh, this can't be
Okay,
right.
Shay?
This can't be right. What the fuck you mean this can't be right? Dana said that I'm 99.9% not my son biological dad.
Did he say Dana? Hold on.
Dana said that,
Hold on.
and she gets to telling me, oh, this can't be right. This can't be right. What the fuck you mean this can't be right? Dana said that I'm
He said,
99.9.
wait a second, y'all. He said Dana. Does he mean DNA? Is that what they call DNA on the streets? When you get it. Shay. Oh my God, y'all. Y'all, I'm going to have to just for a second, okay? I'm going to have to because this is on some silly stuff. Hold on.
y'all, this is so funny. What happened to DJ The Real Deal? Let me see something. All right, I just found the original video. Hold on.
Okay, I'm back. We just had to take a little. We just need to remember, guys, y'all on some silly stuff on these YouTube streets. And I mean for real though. Okay. It's some silly stuff. See all that pop locking and dropping y'all be doing? all that stuff in your towel. You want to make it pop. You want to make it drop. You want to everything. Y'all gonna be on these YouTube screets. And homie done figured out. Look, one too many of y'all have hit your men up to the playbook of exposing your asses on the YouTube streets. And you know what's happening? This is happening. Your ex-husband is out here after having eye surgery, and he thinks it's a good idea to show up and tell us this story.
Not my son, biological dad.
On a very sus camera angle.
She gets quiet, then she goes into story mode.
She goes into story mode.
Now, mind you, y'all Queen Toy was in love with the Chrysler 200. Oh, when that Chrysler 200 came out in 2011, oh man, she wanted that.
Basically, he goes into a story about how she got done in the back of a Chrysler 200. And I don't know if it was a sexual assault situation. That's what she depicted to her husband is what happened. But basically, what she's saying is that there was some sort of an assault with two guys. Excuse me. For talking about other people's belching, something came up for me too. Anywho.
Okay, hold on, guys. Let me just for YouTube streets receipts purposes, hold on. Is this what we're looking at? Okay. I think I found it. I just want to memorialize the actual video that we're looking at. Hold on. Okay, here's the actual real video. This was December 12th. Hold on. The original video is called Let's Talk Moms and Zaddy Street Clout Miss. And that was Mommy Hush. December 12th, 2021, because I had referenced that LaToya had just been in for an interview a couple of weeks ago and that this was her ex-husband, correct? Okay. Mommy Hush, girl. And we have still the same players in the house, guys. Look at that. Are we at the same place now?
Basically, what she's saying is this is happening. Your ex-husband is out here after having eye surgery, and he thinks it's a good idea to show up and tell us this story.
Not my son, biological dad.
On a very sus camera angle.
She gets quiet, then she goes into story mode.
She goes into story mode.
Now, LaToya, your ex-husband said when he called you out for cheatation and DNA test results not resulting in him being the dad, he said that you went into what he calls story mode. Okay?
Now, mind you, y'all Queen Toy was in love with the Chrysler 200. Oh, when that Chrysler 200 came out in 2011, oh man, she wanted that.
Basically, he goes into a story about how she got done in the back of a Chrysler 200. And I don't know if it was a sexual assault situation. That's what she depicted to her husband is what happened. But basically, what she's saying is that there was some sort of an assault with two guys. Excuse me. For talking about other people's belching, something came up for me too. Anywho. So we don't know. We don't want to make light of that situation. But in any case, she says that she was assaulted, okay, in the back of.
So she never tells her husband that she was assaulted in their marriage. This is in their marriage, okay? You were assaulted in the back of a Chrysler 200 by two guys, never told anybody. You end up, I guess, getting pregnant, maybe not knowing who the father is because you're married and you have regular sex. And then you say you now got assaulted in the backseat of a car. He said you had been busted for cheating on multiple occasions. Something just told him, I guess, because of maybe what's been going on in the marriage anyway, that he needed to verify who that baby daddy.
Of her favorite car. So she was wanting a car, a Chrysler 200, and she decides to tell her husband that there of a situation where she was assaulted by a man coincidentally in the back of her favorite car, a Chrysler 200. Guys, you can't make this shit up. Or maybe you can. I don't know. But at the end of the day, homie does seem like I don't know. I don't know. Latoya is like, hi, my babies. How are you? I hope that you're having a wonderful day, and I hope that you are walking in God's calling, and yada 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 yada. And let me go warm up my new BMW. And I am just.
Do you guys remember when she used to start her videos? Hello, my babies. Hello, babies. She doesn't do that anymore. And did you notice? Let me call something else out. Have you guys noticed Latoya with her? Yeah, boy. Yeah, man. Latoya doesn't know whether she is from Montego Bay or from New Orleans. Okay. She doesn't know if she is from Brobridge or if she is from damn Curacao. That accent of hers changes all the time. Hey, Miss True.
I don't even Latoya. I don't even see her with these people, but we got to remember who she was just dating, guys. Hold on. This was Latoya's man right here. Okay. I wish I could do this so fast on my regular regular. Hold on. Is the video going? Where is darn homie? Where's homie the clown? Homie the main clown. Because this man cracks me up. Oh darn. Anyway. Anywho. Okay, Jasmine went live and she said, take chill pill, please. I don't know what you look. Stop putting Chris in front of us. That's what I would say. My best advice to you is to stop putting Chris in front of us because at the end of the day, it's gonna be what it's gonna be.
Ryan, today's your birthday.
It's gonna be what it's gonna be, and
look at me telling Jasmine 2 years ago, stop putting Chris in front of everybody because it's not going to work out well for her. And did the bitch listen?
I just don't think that you are going to get the result that you want from Chris. So Chris is very problematic. Okay, here we go. Let's do this. Okay, so this is your ex-boyfriend. Okay.
Come to find out, he was my son. 99, 99, 99, all the way across. And I feel bad about it, man.
So to the person who asked before, wouldn't it just be 0%? No, because even when Damien did his DNA test, it was 99.99. They're never going to give you 100, and I guess they're never going to give you a absolute 0 because let the truth be told, in science, girl, we all got, you know what I'm saying, girl, it's the God factor. Okay, only God can explain why we all have a little something with each other. Okay, that's just science. You know how they say where science ends, God begins. So that 99.99 and that 0.1, that's called the God factor. Okay.
So we can
okay. Look at God
because you're dark skinned. And she's light skinned. That if that baby,
you're dark skinned and he's light skinned. Jeremy, girl, the original can't talk. Mr. Crier, please.
Comes out light skinned that is not yours. So that's why I said I have to stop it and disagree with you there.
Well, you know what though? Let me say this, Mr. Crier. At the end of the day, if this man knows his DNA If this man can look and do a human DNA test, and everyone's got anomalies, right? We all look, everyone has anomaly. I don't think that DJ the Real Deal even said that. He just said as a father, he knew that that was not his son. He didn't say because he was light skinned. It did. He said on some looking at his face, outside of the complexion, he felt like he didn't think that that was his kid, and that's it. Damien is a little bit dim and not very well educated man. That's not what DJ the Real Deal said. Um, But, it's not the first time that I've heard Damien do a reaction video and get it wrong. But, he made it on some colorist sounding type stuff. Um, a man knows his child, and he said that even though he loves the boy, he just felt that something was telling him that he needed to do some checking just so he could know what he needs to know. He hasn't denied the boy and is still, I guess, a father to him. LaToya could probably tell us better, or if DJ the Real Deal comes back. But at the end of the day, he wanted to clear up if there was a DNA match or not, so he could make an informed decision about how he was going to proceed.
A lot of parents
Well,
out there,
because so the first video that the ex-husband put out. So if you don't know who this other guy is, this is Damien Cryer. This is
Anyway,
Latoya's
we're probably gonna skip and move on to a different video. But I'm just loving my braids. My
trying to
braids
going
were
on
looking.
here.
Oh God, look at Olivia
Going on
eating
here.
as per usual. Girl.
And what's going on? Stuff. Just
Okay.
the amount.
This is just making me feel like I need to get my little machine back out again so I can go back to doing videos like this again, because this was fun. I could use some monetize Jack right now. Okay, let's go on to another video real quick, guys. Let's just go over here because we were talking about the muckers and their receipt drop video, which was not a receipt drop video. This was during Livember. If you're new here, Livember is the month before Cloutmas. Cloutmas is December. Livember is November, where people are getting all their lies in so they can make the most money for that check that will drop in December. Okay, so this was Livember, and Rakan was giving his Easter speech about cheating. Let's see. And when was this? What date was this? This was November. This was November 8th. Okay.
House is in Houston, but Houston's a big place.
About Dion calling Mucker family daddy. That didn't happen until October 25th. That's a week.
So October 25th, Dion called you, and he calls himself the Mucker family, by the way. So he doesn't say me, Rakan, or whatever. So Dion, so he was putting out here so Mr. Cryer could know Erica's son is calling me daddy, but Erica was just a YouTube girlfriend. Why were you messing with the little boy since you're running for Father of the Year? Dion was calling you what?
After. So order does matter. So that's my only thing. The week after October 18th, she did not say anything about Dion calling Mucker family daddy. That didn't happen until October 25th. That's a week after. So order does matter. So that's my only thing. The apology is all good. We good. I accept your apology, brother. But I like to keep things in the right order, because if we twist things around, mix things around, we still not taking 100% accountability on what all happened. So order does matter. That was my only problem with it. That you said it was in response to her Dion calling daddy. That was in her pregnancy video, October 25th. Now, what happened on October 25th, and she dropped that video, and before she dropped that video, October 25th, earlier that day, so a whole week went by, nothing was said about you, commentary on the post, on her post, and you were going about your very day. So any chance that me and Love by Erica had it.
So you say Heineken, I said Corona. Do you see
he seems like he was drinking in this video, guys, just so you know. I don't know. Him and LaToya have cleaned their channels of a lot of the foolishness that they had on their channels, But at the end of the day, I got a whole list called sloppy seconds, and it is what it is. Okay. And Mr. Mucker wasn't always walking around in golf shirts and drinking wine. He used to come on this YouTube in what do they call these shirts? Wife beaters, and drinking beer out of a stadium cup.
I'd have you crying on a pillow. Look at
Okay.
I have been jaded by these.
Pop out on it. But yeah, I wouldn't mind having a baby. Like I always wanted a baby boy, and I just wanted to shoot for a baby boy underneath the right circumstances. So
let's hear what his right circumstances are.
We'll see.
He didn't say nothing about a ring.
Now, in terms of the apology that Damien put out, I'm apologizing to Me in Love by Erica. Let me say this. All that is cool, but I want to talk on one thing real quick, because order does matter, and the order of events are how things happen and transpire.
Okay, he's going to address the timeline here.
Prior to Love by Erica making that post, there was, I want to say it was Monday. It was Monday. I want to say it was October 18th. I want to say it was October.
Y'all, don't get me wrong. He's not a 5-star ninja, okay? But he's a regular dude. Okay? He's a regular schmegula dude. Who wants to be professional and all that, but he's got he's a real estate agent. He's making a little bit of coins.
Allegedly.
I don't know what his closing rate is on these houses in Houston, but Houston's a big place, and I would imagine if you do real estate, you should be able to do pretty well over there. And getting himself into YouTube, I would be renting and trying to sell to every YouTuber that plops himself in town. Okay, I would make the YouTube.
All right, let me okay, so I just dropped the link to this. Did I drop the other link? Let me just keep this straight and drop these other links, because sometimes it's hard to find videos, and I'm lucky that I found what I found. But you know what? All of that being said, everything is in the Sloppy Seconds playlist. Okay. I might have a few that I've missed, but for the most part, if you're looking for some of this stuff, it's in Sloppy Seconds. Okay. Dang, he's gotten big. He wasn't bad looking a few years ago. Girl, he's dealing with LaToya. Let me find the juicy part. Hold on.
Said Corona. Do you see
Mommy and Portia, girl, the garbage trucks are on the block. So it's hot.
That's what it all boils down to. But at the end of the day, yeah, you might have been jealous too. That you're
respond then say, okay, this chick talking about LaToya, what about her man? Then that makes sense. Otherwise, what
okay, let's run that back.
Told. But Rickon's point at this time is to say that all of the things that you said, number one, are not in a proper timeline. So your apology is a little bogus, because when you said these things hadn't yet been published. And to his point, which is getting ready to come out, how did you know these things? So
Okay, let me run that back. So Rakan is saying, how are you apologizing for stuff that hadn't came out in a video yet? So you must be talking to somebody behind the scenes, because how would you know? Okay, let me just run that back. I'm sorry, the dogs are barking, so I'm keep putting myself on mute.
Why are you dragging me into your drama? Why are you dragging me into your drama? It has nothing to do with you and Erica. The fact that you can't watch your kid because...
So whatever y'all said is irrelevant at this point. But the point is, it had nothing whatever y'all had going on had nothing to do with me. That was between you and her, whether you...
So this is all coming back now. Keep in mind that when LaToya was probably reaching out to Rickon at the time, because girl, I was saying Rickon. Damien and Rakan were beefing. Damien and Rakan were beefing. Okay.
You can watch your son and you can't. That's it. They got nothing to do with me. That's pretty much like the argument, what about black on black crime? That's like a cop arguing if they killed your child and your child is black. And then and the cops say, I'm so sorry, but black people kill black people. Why I can't kill black people? So that's pretty much how faulty that argument is. It doesn't make sense. How do you bring a person in that don't have nothing to do with anything?
It's called conflating. It's taking two situations and making either one support the other argument, and the two things have absolutely nothing to do with each other. Sir, black on black crime probably wasn't a good analogy, but I get where you're going with it. At the end of the day, why are you dragging me into your drama? Why are you dragging me into your drama? It has nothing to do with you and Erica. The fact that you can't watch your kid because Damien felt away because Erica kind of threw him under the bus as being a bad dad. Now Damien is trying to bring you into something about you potentially being abusive with Erica. But all of you guys, it was a lie. It was a lie. Erica lied, but it's not. It's like, Damien, why are you trying to look less bad? Which Erica, I'm sure she has her reasons, probably because you two were still fucking, that she was mad that you wouldn't keep the baby because you were with LaToya and she was jealous of LaToya. That's what it all boils down to. But at the end of the day, yeah, you might have been jealous too that your baby mom is giving up the guts to this dude and you're trying to throw him under the bus. And he makes up a lie that this guy was abusing Erica. Okay. Like, he apologized for that. He never really said the lie that he told.
And listen to this. Erica, and so look at the date here. This is November of 21, right? Dion was born December 20. So there's a lot going on, and Erica doesn't even have a 1-year-old yet. Okay. The boy wasn't even 1, Dion. And Damien breaks up with her. He's with LaToya. She still has a young child. Damien Cryer is now beefing with Rakan. They forget to mention that, right? Rakan was pissed at Damien. Whether it was Damien in the wrong or not, they love to just make it all Erica's fault. But we know behind the scenes, LaToya was messaging Rakan. And it was very, 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 very messy. Now, as far as Erica reaching out to Damien and Damien telling LaToya that Rakan had put his hands on Erica, Erica says it happened. LaToya says it didn't happen. Damien put a community post calling out Rakan for putting his hands on Erica. So knowing what I know now, 2 years later, all the videos, we still don't know what happened, but we do know in the receipts drop video that they put out the other day, allegedly, well, not even allegedly, he called Harris County to see if there were any police reports with his name on it that Erica may have filed on him last year for an incident the prior year. So it's a lot. You know what I'm saying? The one thing I could recommend is if you're into this story, cool. Go to my playlist and start from where I started reacting when Erica and Damien were just playing around with each other, and it'll take you up to today because there's a lot of history with these people, and there's no real way to get the the crib notes. What are they called? Cliff notes, excuse me.
Hold, but Rick
Respond, then say, okay, this chick talking about LaToya, what about her man? Then that makes sense. Otherwise, what you're saying doesn't make any sense. All right? Her man. If you was to respond, then say, okay, this chick talking about LaToya.
Cryer, let's go ahead and finish this up.
You know, unless at that time, if Love by Erica would have said something about LaToya, then that kind of makes sense. If you was to respond, then say, okay, this chick talking about LaToya, what about her man? Then that makes sense. Otherwise, what you're saying doesn't make any sense. All right. So
he's basically saying, why are you coming for me? Because my girl didn't come for your girl. Like, why? You need to address this with Erica, not address this with me. Like, I get he's talking about way too many analogies here, and I get it, but it's very, you know, I'm saying, like, girl, too much.
And then, so the day that she was supposed to do some pumpkin patch video with Cam them or whatever, some reason I guess she had to go to the country or something like that, and she made a community post. You know, she's gonna do a late video. You made a post. I don't know if it was for her or not. You know, that you had a vision about somebody being pregnant and you never wrong and all this. So that happened hours before she actually.
Listen, so Damien puts up a post, and I read this to you guys last week, saying he had a dream about fish and that someone's pregnant and it's not going to be on his side. Why? Because LaToya has one fallopian tube, or because Erica already told you she was pregnant and he probably said, it's not mine. Okay. How does Damien put up a real ominous post, basically stealing Erica's shine on her quadruple pregnancy test taking video? How did he know that Erica was pregnant? Because he been clapping her cakes and getting in her guts, guys. Erica, who's your baby daddy, girl? Who's your baby daddy? Why did Damien know you were pregnant before Rickon did? Okay, Rickon's sitting here calm, cool, and collected. I know this video might seem boring, guys, but these people are with the shits, okay?
So that's a good point. So Damien knew about Rakan. Ooh, okay. So Damien knew about Erica's pregnancy with baby Drake before Rakan did. Is that what Rakan is saying? If I'm hearing this correctly, I'm like, ooh, this is taking me back now.
Hey, let's put this all together, guys.
Actually came to my place to shoot the video about being pregnant. So that was kind of weird, you know. So I don't know what happened with that. A lot of this, it was so many question marks around things that I didn't feel comfortable. I'm gonna just be honest, on neither side. And that's what I was telling her to begin.
Look, just like Rakan and LaToya were in contact, I mean, obviously Erica and Damien would have been in contact because they had a kid, right? But when Erica found out she was pregnant, the YouTube streets was buzzing because people felt like maybe Erica and Damien were still doing the do. Obviously the Mucker baby looks, you know, Drake looks like Rakan to me. Now, have they had a paternity test? No. But at the end of the day, for Rakan to feel like Erica's not trustworthy because she could have been talking to Damien, they have a kid. And also, you were sitting up there talking to his lady behind the scenes. Like, if Erica's talking to Damien, make it make sense. Well, they have a kid. Why would you be talking to LaToya other than you two are trying to figure out what's going on? But the gag is you two ended up together. Both of you two were in a relationship with people y'all did not even trust. And then the funny thing is that y'all two end up together. That's why when people wonder why Erica's pissed, why she's mad, Erica didn't even have a 1-year-old baby yet. Okay. Now she has a baby with Rakan. Baby Drake just turned 1. Like, it's been a lot of drama over the past 2 years. And honestly, Damien is not guilty. He does do a good job of trying to stay out the way, even though he does cause a lot of chaos. And LaToya was very much a busybody. And Rakan, if you weren't so busy to have that sausage popping all over the place and go for this boy that you wanted, maybe you wouldn't be in the situation that you're in, because now you have a son that you haven't DNA tested, that you actually have a son potentially, right? Or you have a son that on the YouTube streets, sir, he looks just like you. And then you and what's her name are paying all this money for IVF. You already lost one. Now she's pregnant with one. And you're going to end up like, sir, look, you got problems, Mr. Rakan.
Some things you just.
It sounds scripted, and it also sounds like there was some extra bumping and grinding behind the scenes. I don't know how scripted it was. I think that Erica created this plot to make Damien look bad after the fallout of these relationships starting to fall apart. I don't think all of this could have been scripted. Nobody in this group is that smart, okay? Because the way that all these things happened and all of the people that got involved in this later, that was all Erica's doing. What I think is that Damien and Erica, and he's going to say this, have been running their mouths to each other behind the scenes at baby pickup and baby drop off, and in the middle of clapping cakes and taking advantage of sausage, and they have been running trash on each other's person that they're dating. Now, whether this was all a plot to break up and have some other people to date, I don't know. It doesn't go that deep for me. It's possible, but just like in Love and Hip Hop, guys, do you think that Kurt Frost planned on having a baby? Do you think that Stevie planned on having a baby with Jocelyn? Do you think that Scrappy intended on wifing up the Bam and having 2-3 babies with her after that Bam was supposed to actually be teamed up with Kurt Frost? Oh no, I mean maybe even Benzino, and then that
Girl, no. And Bobby Valentino, did I say it?
that didn't work out, and then she was all with Scrappy. I mean, Love and Hip Hop is kind of loosely scripted, but these people are filling in the blanks. They're not that great of actors. They put you in a scenario and they say go. Okay? It's not all scripted. It's you're going to go to this and you're going to go do that and da. But these people aren't reading lines. They're just putting you in a scenario and they want you to just live your life.
Going on. After her very first video, what happens again? Her very first video addressing you again, Mr. Pryor, addressing you. And your response to that video was, what about this chick, Janelle, that pulled up at your place or whatever? How would I know that? Like, you kept deflecting and talking about everything other than what this one was talking about. Again, kept throwing me in the mix. Like, I do have a family. I have a family that love me. I have friends that love me, and I have people that'll do anything that I ask them. That's how close I am. And some people that do things even if I don't ask them to do something. That's how genuine my friendships and all those things go. So I'm loved by a lot of people because I treat people right. I don't mess over nobody. You know, all I do is try to make people win. Anybody who's in my circle, that's my definition of success. When people, are you helping people around you and everybody wins?
Freaking mucker. Girl, I'm telling you.
And when Love by Erica came into the picture, me and Janelle, we continued to be good friends. But whenever me and Love by Erica made it official, that good friendship was supposed to be cut off, but it wasn't. So we ended up messing around even after me and Love by Erica made it official.
I'm just going to say, at least he's honest. He said he had a good friend. If you are an adult, you know what good friends mean, okay? Friends with benefits, okay? Well, that was supposed to be cut off. Well, he didn't cut it off, okay? And they continued to mess around. Now he's going to go and tell you about what happened. Look, there's only like 4 minutes left. So, Donna Marie, what's good, lady? What's good, Donna Marie? The bands have made it into the house. What's up, Donna Marie? What's up, Zola bands? What's going on?
Can you This is so funny, girl. Watching these old videos and then people who are in the chat, this is hilarious.
On, y'all. Okay. Yes, red flags, Jamel. Is it Jamel or Jamil? I'm thinking Jamel. Okay, let's keep going. So he had a girlfriend and he cheated. Absolutely. Yes, ma'am. Okay. So do you not think that Erica, with her little pea brain, would not think that it's a good idea that she could cheat too with her baby Fava? But then as she's cheating, realize Damien is, so she's to me, a woman who's spreading herself out thin you guys might feel, some of you modern chicks, and I'm a modern woman too, but I'm not of the sexually liberated type that feels like I need to spread around like peanut butter. I think that, you know, being a modern woman is more than just how you manage your body, and I think it's actually managing your body and not feeling like you should be happy-go-lucky, screw everything. I think that Erica probably started to feel a little used because, I mean, he cheated on you, and then you probably felt justified to cheat. So then you went and was sleeping around with Damian Cryer. That's just what I think. I cannot put a finger on it, but the more these people talk, the more they're going to end up telling me what happened. But this video today sealed the deal for me as to why Erica would cheat on her nice new boyfriend. Oh, because yeah, he was still messing with his hookup, his sneaky link. Okay.
Is this making sense now, possibly? I mean, I think that's why the word on the YouTube street, girl, the bands, okay? I think that's why the word on the street is that Erica could have still been cheating. But I also think now, 2 years later, it was a convenient thing to say because it makes Rakan and LaToya look less guilty for hooking up, right? Now, is any of this right? No. But if Rakan, so this gives a different impression too of Rakan. I mean, they're all messy, but at the end of the day, Rakan cheating would have made Erica feel like, okay, well, he's cheating. I'm just going to do my business, right? I'm just going to handle my business. And if she cheated, that would make sense. But we know now that, you see Baby Drake looks, I don't want to say he doesn't look anything like Dion, but he looks like Rakan. But obviously with this group, I mean, I'm gonna just be honest, DNA tests are obviously needed, just to confirm, because the way these people seem to be operating, you can't just go on anybody's word, because it's like, does anybody actually really know the full story? You know what I'm saying? And at the rate that these people like to delete videos, it's kind of like, well, damn.
And Love Erica found out about it, and we talked about it. She was hurt. We got through all of that.
And she rode that sausage and got herself pregnant, maybe by him or by Damian. I bet you at the end of the day, she don't know who her father is. Erica, who the father is. If Erica needs a storyline right now, I'm giving you one, hun. But you're going to have to be alone for a minute, because nobody's going to want to be with you at this point in your life. And you're going to have that pregnancy all by your lonesome. But girl, your next storyline is who is my baby daddy? Because I was sleeping with two men at the same time.
Girl, did I hit that on the head, or did I hit that on the head? You're going to have to be alone, because these men, they did you dirty, and they're going to do you dirty, and you're going to do these pregnancies pretty much alone. And that is exactly what happened. She had Damian in and out for Dion, so we already know how Damian Cryer does. She had to do it alone. Baby Drake, she had to do it alone. And now she's pregnant with the girl, and she's had to do it alone. And nothing really has changed as far as the players, and the game has just continued. I'm gonna just go on a limb, and we know it's not Rakan Mucker's baby. I mean, okay. But it's just amazing that 2 years later, it's the same shit, different day.
Run this back to Erica, please, somebody. And Erica, we're doing your book next month, and you are invited to come to Love, Lies, and Lace Fronts and answer some questions, boo-boo.
Which that never happened. She never came and answered any questions, but that's okay, because that's okay.
Like I said, we both was certain things that we were working on behind the camera, behind off the scenes that was going on both of our sides.
So he cheated. She was hurt. They're working on the relationship behind the scenes. You've only been with this guy for a couple of months. You found out that he never stopped seeing his sneaky link, and he was beating it up in between beating your brakes off. and you were pissed, but you decided to try to work things out and fooled
And
around.
It was, it was a bad decision. Another one of the things that ended up happening was the last thing that ended up happening was I ended up, and that's when we stopped. When we had already stopped messing around, so we weren't even messing around anymore. But so my birthday was the first week of October.
Her birthday, okay, her birthday, as in Miss Sneaky Link.
And one of the things I ended up doing was just being the type of person that I am.
Which is the reason why you're not married, sir.
Back in March, in my birthday, she had took me out to eat for my birthday. So all I was doing the same thing. Of course, it was inappropriate. Of course, it was out of line. She would tell you out of her own mouth that we did not do anything. We didn't.
See, dumb guys, that's why dumb guys don't have women, because he thought it was a good idea after you got busted for screwing around. Then you take the bitch out to eat. What the fuck is wrong with you? Like, you need a smack across the head. If my sound device was, I would be giving him about 6 smacks. Okay. Okay. Is that another rating scale that we're gonna have to have? Is the smack levels of how many smacks you get in a row? Because he deserves about 6 smacks to the jaw. Okay, and a punch in the lips. Okay, like, you thought it was a good idea to take this woman out, and she knows you've got a girlfriend, so she's just a certified official sneaky link. I'm like, is someone in my okay? She's just a first.
Okay, are we wrapping
The
this up?
casino in Lake Charles.
Okay. I dropped the links for all these videos. What did the poll say? Hold on a second. Woo, girl. Most ridiculous of the week. Girl, is it still My Jazzy Life, or you think the Muckers and Erica and all the people? Because I mean, it's a mess. Okay. My Jazzy Life Theater still gets 51%. So you guys really must want some more My Jazzy Life. Shirley and Nesto, 22%. Lives Life, Krishan, live reaction. Let me tell you something. I'll have to come back and we'll have to talk about it. My Jazzy Life Theater and Liv and her damn reaction videos is a joke. Okay. If Liv thinks that she's going to do something Monday through Friday consistently, tell her to come and ask me, because I'm going to be like, bitch, wake up. Okay. Wake up, sis. It ain't going to happen. You can't even get up on time. Girl. Who Loved by Erica? I think 4 kids, right? Look, 4 kids is a nice size family. For one woman by herself, I would almost think that that's a lot to be able to do on her own. But I mean, hey, that's her little family, and good for her. At the end of the day, I'm sure she's got some Loved by Erica community aunties out there who support. And people look at Strong Mommy Chrissy, girl. Strong Mommy Chrissy got a certified squad. Okay, she's got 9 kids and had a dog, but okay, girl, a whole 6 smacks to the jaw, right? Guys, I sometimes when I would get into my office, see, I'm more responsible. That's another reason why I was not in my office. I'm out. I'm over here like by the kitchen, and it's like I have to be more responsible, more lady of the house out here. When I get in my office, girl, my mouth gets trash. Okay, my mouth gets real reckless. Okay. Chloe Green says, "Smack them up." Okay. Now, like I said, I just calls it as I sees it, and at the end of the day, it's a very messy situation. Um, there's no winners here, but honestly, and you guys obviously know this, I do feel my heart does go out to the mom of 4 who has been done dirty by these 2 lame brains. I'm sorry. Erica chose these guys, but as much as people say you need to be more, poor woman, I am. And I do feel like she got the short end of the stick because it really is easy for these men to go out and make babies and take off. Nowadays, 2023, girl, women are taking off on the kids, no problem, right? We see this a lot. But these men didn't mind jumping up into that bedroom and getting under those covers and enjoying Miss Erica. But then when it came time to handle the business, which is these babies, you trying to look at her like she's crazy. What happened to protection? What happened to strapping up? What happened with pulling out? What happened to being responsible? It's like it's so easy to make it all Erica's fault, but Erica didn't no one accused her of running to trash cans and stealing condoms and putting and doing her own insemination project. Okay? Okay? Rakan hadn't sat in that damn podcast with his wife saying I never had sex with that woman. Has he? He's never said I never had sex with that woman. Okay? And I don't care what anyone says. Latoya is an interesting woman. I think I would really love for somebody to stand up and tell the truth. Now, and that's it. I would really love for someone to stand up and just tell everything. Everything. I don't know. Girls is players too. Okay. What a perfect way to end things, okay? But yeah, we got caught up on the muckers. I didn't really intend for that to happen, but we did, and that's okay. We'll come back and talk some my jazzy life and Liv's life. I don't even know if anyone is even checking for Liv anymore. I mean, Liv has gone off the rails, and I'm just gonna be honest, I don't find her channel interesting at all. It's just the videos are trash. Like her actual vlogs are trash. And the live streams are weird. I'm good with the shits and shenanigans, but if you're just going to sit there and I got to look at an ugly bedroom and a big chick in a bonnet make bad breakfasts and bad meals, I'm not interested. If I have to decipher every damn video and constantly look at the back of your baby's head, I'm sick of it. You know what I mean? Like, I'm not into it. And I'm going to say, as quiet as it's not kept, I don't know that you guys are really interested in much either because I do look at my numbers. I'm not saying I'm not going to react to Erica. I mean, excuse me, to what's her damn name? So you see what I'm saying? To Liv's life, but there's nothing interesting going on at this moment. And she's crazy. She's crazy. And then she thinks, girl, I've been telling you guys she wants to be a blogger. Okay. I've been telling you. Telling you, sis wants to be a blogger. Let me find my damn thing so I can run that at least one time. It's giving you want to be a blogger. It's giving that you're going to be raising your kid alone.
It seems like yours is going to be raised by you as a single mother and him. And they're going to be calling another woman stepmama at the rate you're going because you're too busy. And everybody business, and you're not paid to be in that business. I'm paid to be in people business. You're not paid to be in people business. Okay? You're not paid. I get paid. This is what I do. For it's given that you want to be a blogger. That's why you stay heavy in the blog. You want to control our news because secretly, deep down, that's what you want to do. You want to be a blogger. You want to be the media.
It's giving you want to be a blogger. Okay, it's giving you want to be a blogger, sis. Okay. Um no. Um girl, you going to be calling your kids going to be calling somebody stepmama. Okay? Oh. Oh, look at that. Thank you, Ilana. Thank you. Ilana came out the bushes like, look, sis, it's okay. Like, okay. You're just here for the tea. Oh, you're so sweet. Thank you. You are. Oh, thank you, India. Oh, okay, guys. You guys are so sweet. Thank you. Thank you, everybody. But this was fun. I don't know. Look, if you guys, I'm dropping a video over on Real Talk Bougie about Nesto and Shirley. I do want to talk Nesto and Shirley's video that dropped on phone calls from prison last night. Because Shirley is girl. It's like, hello. It's like, hello, is anybody home? Hello, sis, wake up, sis. Hey, sis, your man has a girlfriend. Sis, your husband has a girlfriend. Are you there? Um, it was really kind of sad, but I'm gonna drop this video um and premiere it over there. But I do want to talk about phone calls from prison and react to that video. So do you guys want to do Jasmine and Liv first, or do you want to do Nesto and Shirley? Because I'm not going to keep those videos together. You guys want to do Nesto? Let me know. Shirley better be working with them folks. Girl, I'm going to drop the one on Real Talk Bougie in just a little bit. So it'll be over there with a premiere. You guys, it's only 10 minutes. It's like a 12-minute video. So it's not long. Because I'm gonna take a little break. I want to go jump in the shower and get myself together because it's like next thing I know, it's gonna be time to pick up my daughter, Farrah from school. So I want to get myself together. So I'm gonna take a girl, oh nasty Nesto. Someone from Bougie Gang gave that name in the chat, and I was like, okay, shouts out to sis. If we run it back, then we'll figure out who it was. But oh nasty Nesto. But I'm gonna come over here to do the reaction on phone calls from prison. Okay, I'm gonna drop the 12-minute video over there, but we're gonna come over here now. Do you guys want And then I guess later, maybe after we get home from school, after I do school pickup, then we can talk a little bit of whatever's going on with anybody else. I just think Liv is really being triggered by what's going on with Krishan. I could not even watch Krishan's video yesterday crying with not even a week-old baby. That man got a hold on her, and she's got to release herself from that. She's going to have to detox from him, period, because he's got a hold on her and she's in pain right now. She just had the baby and it's awful. I feel so bad for her. I cannot imagine that pain. I only have one kid, guys, and I'm with my daughter's father. We're married and it's a wonderful thing, but I cannot imagine being in such a toxic love triangle and having a baby and your man is constantly taunting and tormenting you, how painful that must be. I can only imagine. I feel so sorry for her. Um, Even though financially, I guess she's okay, but she got to keep her head screwed on straight. But she's going to have to go 45 days, leave that guy alone because he really is like a drug to her. And it's awful. There's going to be addressing the comments on the Steve Harvey morning show Monday. Do you think he's going to actually address this mess? I heard that it was possibly something was addressed yesterday. Do you have any audio or timestamps on any of that? I haven't listened to the Steve Harvey show in so long. You guys know it's been a minute since I've been commuting to work, since the pandemic. And even prior to that, I started vlogging in my car, doing commentary on my way into work. So I haven't watched or I haven't listened to Steve Harvey consistently. It's probably been 6 or 7 years, but I used to listen all the time back in the day. So I feel bad for Shirley in the sense like, sis, wake up, wake up, wake up, wake up, wake up, wake up. But there's only but so much of a bad relationship that you have to kind of realize I deserve more. I want more. I'm 60 years old. I'm on the #1 radio show in urban markets. Where is my money? Where is my money? Where is my house? Where is my Mercedes? Where is my Bentley? Where are my fur coats? Where are my diamonds? Where is my shit? I'm 60 and I am top tier in the broadcasting game. I'm top tier out here. Where is my money? Let me tell you something. Howard Stern, his sidekick Robin got long money. Robin got money, 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 money. Howard, look, let me tell you something. People can say a lot of stuff about Howard Stern, but Robin is Robin is rich, 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 rich. Robin Quivers is rich, 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 rich. She's a rich bitch. Okay. Steve has had these people with him for 2 damn decades. I'm not saying they need to be half billionaires, but damn it, Shirley shouldn't be living in a back room somewhere. That's what I want to ask Steve Harvey. How is Shirley living in somebody's room? How are these people not making $1 million a year? If Steve has multi-million-dollar contracts, why is Shirley making the equivalent to like maybe a director or an executive in corporate America? Why is she making like 250, 300? Why is she making as much as a school principal? Where is the money? Why are these contracts so lame? That's what I want to know. That's my actual question to Steve Harvey, just in terms of like equity and pay. Because my background is human resources. There is some inequity in these contracts. Sis seems broke. Sis seems hand to mouth. Now, was Sis living nice? Of course, but she's living on a salary of somebody at her age, which is consistent with a professional at her age, 30 years of experience. You're in the top tier. You should be making $250,000, $300,000 a year. If you're top tier like that, and you work in corporate America, 250 is where it's at. 250, 300, yeah, that's where it's at. But top tier in broadcasting, where you're on a show for over 20 years and it's a multi-million-dollar syndicated broadcast that is making oodles and oodles and oodles and oodles of money, and you got girls on The Real Housewife for 10 weeks making $1 million. She doesn't, Shirley doesn't even make $1 million. The Strawberry Letter. I'm shocked. Like, it's almost like she clocks in and out. She seems, anyway, we'll talk about that when we come back. Okay, guys, because we're right at like 2 hours. Let me go handle my business. Let me go do a little self-care and get myself together. Let me get myself cute and refreshed on this good day. And because I came and sat right in this chair right after school pickup. But okay, let me get myself together and I'll be back. Before I do that, I'm gonna drop this video over on Real Talk, and I won't be in the chat. And then somewhere in the 12 o'clock, we can do Shirley and Nesto call and talk about all the things. But they said on the internet that Shirley is supposed to be worth like $5 million. But in that call last night, it's really sad. Sis doesn't have anything. She says she has nothing. She has nothing. The house in California, gone. Damn wedding ring, $250,000, gone. This man, I don't know if this man was using all her money. I don't know what happened. I really, at this point, I would be concerned. Like, someone needs to go check on sis, because she's paying all this money and this damn fool is over here, has the side chick running over to the attorney's office that sis is paying for. And she's messed up her relationship with her own daughter. Girl, this is the problem with messing with Dusties, okay? We're gonna talk about it in about an hour. Most ridiculous of last week, guys, it was the My Jazzy Life Theater. That's what you guys say is number one. We had 426 votes. Let me share this with you guys. Hold on. Let me share this. Let me share it. Let me share you something. Okay. Ooh, I always do the wrong thing. Hold on. Okay. Most ridiculous of the week, guys. Number 4, 426 votes. The Muckers, no receipt. Girl, that damn no receipt, no receipts video, it was no damn receipts and it wasn't no receipts. Like, try again. You guys need to study YouTube and figure out how to actually do a real receipt drop video, because those receipts were not receipts. I dropped more receipts today going through my archives. You guys could have probably gone to the Sloppy Seconds playlist and found everything that you needed, but you did not. Okay. Hey, Wintress. Hey, Boo Boo. So Muckers, try again. Lives Life, girl, if you don't go and drop that microphone, run that thing straight to the trash, and take off that damn pizza bonnet that you like to wear, looking crazy and foolish. Stop trying. It's giving, but it's not giving what you think it's
Or
giving.
it seems like yours is going to be raised by you as a single mother and him. And they're going to be calling another woman stepmama at the rate you're going, because you're too busy in everybody business, and you're not paid to be in that business. I'm paid to be in people business. You're not paid to be in people business. Okay? You not paid. I get paid. This is what I do. For it's given that you want to be a blogger. That's why you
This is
stay
what I
heavy
do.
in the blogs. You want to control our
That's why you stay heavy in these
secretly
streets.
Deep down, that's what you want to do.
Secretly
you want to
deep
be
down,
a
you
blogger.
really want a
you want to be the
blogger.
media.
You want to be a media. You want to be a blogger. You want to be the media. You want to be a blogger. You want to be the media. You want to be a blogger. You want to be the media. You want to be a blogger. You want to be the media. Stop it. Girl, Latoya, you want to be a blogger. You want to be the media. You need to learn how to use a microphone. Okay? Girl, she's the help. Girl. You think Marjorie that their contract won't be renewed? Contract gone? Okay. Number 4, Muckers, no receipts. Series, I give it a D. Lives Life, Krishan, live reaction, girl. I didn't watch the whole thing, so in fairness, I'm still gonna say it's giving you want to be a blogger. Shirley calls with Nesto. We don't even, girl, what else can we say? My Jazzy Life Theater, girl. Y'all, I just feel so blah, 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 blah. CPS is right outside. And then she goes and casually puts down the camera, goes and gets the baby, shows her. Girl, why did she take my advice and put on a twin set? Did you guys notice she had on a twin set? She had on some matching shorts and a shirt. Finally, something looked somewhat clean. And then coincidentally had groceries laid out. Okay. 50% of the audience, so 213 votes, My Jazzy Life Theater. So that tells me you guys want to talk about some My Jazzy Life, and we're going to do that. And we are also going to talk Shirley and Nesto. Okay. Liv, girl, maybe we'll get to you tomorrow, sis. We're going to get to you. We're going to get to you a bit. Boo boo, girl. I was like, we're going to get to you a bit. No, I'm just kidding. Girl. Let me stop, y'all. Let me stop because now your girl's getting silly. Okay. Um, okay. Guys, if you have not subscribed yet to OSIP, please do so. What's OSIP? It's another channel. It's always good to have a backup to the backup to the backup. So don't forget OSIP. Go ahead and subscribe, hit your notifications, so that you can be notified when I go live over there. I've already set everything up so I can actually go live over there. But I haven't done it yet. So we'll see when that happens, now that I've got more time during the day. Anyway, guys, I'm gonna let y'all go. Let me go drop this video over on Real Talk Bougie. Have your notifications set, and then I'll be back in like about an hour, and then we'll chat a little bit over some lunch. Okay. All right, guys. You guys are awesome. If I didn't get to say hi to you direct today, hey boo. Hey boo, hey. Hey, Life of Leisure. Hennessy. Tennessee, you know what? Something funny. I only just realized the difference with I was like, oh, Tennessee girl. The way you spelled Hennessy, but there's no Y on there, obviously. But I was like, oh, just the T and the H. I don't even know why I just noticed that. Anyway, guys, Joelle, I see you, boo boo. I see everybody. Like I said, if I didn't get a chance to say hi to you directly, hey, Ashanti. Hey everyone. Have a great day, y'all. Let me let y'all go and have a good day. If I see you later, otherwise, take care and hit the like button.